Hello, everybody. I'm teacher Amelia, and I'm here this evening to tell you just how fast it can be to prepare for your classes. Almost, I don't know, at least several times a week on Facebook, I hear especially new teachers asking, how much do you spend getting ready for class? How much time do you spend getting ready for class? And I tell them it just depends on if I've taught the class before or not. So there are two tools that I use that make getting ready for class really easy. Number one is Feedback Panda, and I'll put a link to a blog post that explains more about Feedback Panda underneath this video. The second tool that I use is Google Slides, and I use it primarily for rewards, although sometimes I pull in some props and things as well. And so I'll also include a link to some more information about Google Slides. So this morning I got up, I taught my classes, and then I went on to my day job. I actually work 8 to 5 or maybe 6 at another job. And so I just got finished and I thought, well, let me get ready for my classes tomorrow. And I happen to have taught all 3 of these classes, so I'm already ahead of the game. So I'm going to show you just how quick it can be to get ready as you get more experience. Okay, so I am going to share my screen with you, and just for fun, I'm going to set a timer to see how long this takes. So I'm going to start after I actually share my screen. All right, now we've got my head is little, and I'm going to work out of the the web-based teacher portal, but you can do the same thing in the actual PC app as well. So I'm going to start my class prep. All right. So I'm going to pop open each of the Feedback Panda templates. Because I've already taught these classes, I already have templates available. And my internet's being a little laggy today. And so when you see it spinning, that's my internet, that's not the tool. All right, now I personally like to have a piece of paper, so I start and I just make myself some quick little notes. So this is for 8/29/19, and my 6 o'clock is Eric, who is one of my regulars. I'm in Feedback Panda. I'm going to change the date. It's a unit assessment. And so I've got all my feedback sort of mapped out. So all I have to do is customize it. And yes, I know I write long feedback. I also have my prompts already planned because I've taught this before. So I'm going to throw my prompts in here. Most of those are at my fingertips, but I can easily grab them tomorrow morning. All right, and for now I'm going to put a placeholder for the reward. Next I have Tracy, and at 7 o'clock I have Emma. Both of those are also regulars. All right, so for now I'm just going to save and close this template. Nothing more for me to do. I'm going to look at Tracy, change the date for tomorrow. My props all mapped out. And so these are a little bit bigger because they're transportation, so I will have to grab those in the morning and bring them into my classroom. All right, and then I'm going to save and close. And then Emma is my last one, and I taught her this morning, so I could almost teach this lesson in my sleep, I think. All right, so I've got my props all mapped out. So that took 2 minutes and 13 seconds for 3 classes, and that's with me yapping. So the next thing I want to do is I want to plan my rewards. And so I use Google Slides for almost every reward. Every once in a while I'll do something different. And I might do something a little bit different with Tracy. Since she's in a transportation unit, I think I might actually use one of my puzzles. But for the other 2, I'm going to use Google Slides. And I should have left my app up because what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste my lesson title there. I'm going to go into lessons and search. I'm just going to pull up that lesson. And it takes a second to load in Sidekick, but trust me, it is worth the wait. Oh my goodness, game changer. All right, so then I'm going to go to extension rewards. I don't think, oh, okay, this is, I forgot, this is an assessment. I started to say, oh, I don't think little Eric's going to like flowers, but I love, love, love these unit assessment maps, these UA maps, because they go along with the lesson. They're complementary. And so I already know that's what I'm going to do for my reward. And so I pop it open in the Slides app here just to glance at it and make sure that, yes, indeed, it does go along with what's in the lesson. If I haven't used it before, a lot of these I've actually already learned. And then tomorrow, I'll pull that up actually on my phone and come back to my list and say, okay, my reward's going to be the UA map. Don't need to think anymore about that. For Tracy, I'm going to do the puzzle. And I'll actually put a link in the comments. I actually did a whole video on how to use these puzzles in lessons. So I'll put a link to that in the comments of this video if you're interested in seeing how I'm going to use a puzzle in class. And so then that just leaves little Emma. And she is in the animal unit. And so my goodness, you know there are tons of animal rewards out there. And so today I actually let her pick an animal. And she picked puppy, so we did a cute one there. So let's see what extension rewards are recommended. Oh, so this is a good one. Farm and wild animals, where they pick one. Or there's cub and foal. That would be good. And I'm not a good drawing person. I mean, I have fun with it and I do try sometimes, but I don't think we're going to do that. So I think I'm going to go with pick one tomorrow. So same thing, I'm going to just open it up and pop through it. Because I think this is going to be one that she likes and it's going to be a little different. So just for fun, I'm going to just run through, since I haven't used this one before, and make sure I know how everything clicks. Now, I didn't make this, another teacher made this. There are, gosh, I think over 5,000 rewards out there the teachers have made. So I certainly can't take credit for all of them. And gosh, I sure hope my internet speeds up by tomorrow, because it should not be taking this long. All right, so we're going to choose one. Lion. And there's a cute little picture. Or if they wanted the gorilla, oh, you get a star. All right, on to the next choice. Emma, which one do you want? The chicken or the goat? Okay, let's see the goat. Oh no, no star. Yeah, I think Emma's gonna like this. So I'm gonna get out of here and close that. And I'm gonna say wild or farm animal. One, and just like that, 6 minutes and 34 seconds, and I am done and ready for my class. All I have to do is print and grab my stuff in the morning. And it is that easy. And honestly, sometimes I don't even take the time to look at the Google Slides. If I'm using one that I've used before, man, I don't even have to open them. I just know how amazing they are. So, what is that, 2 minutes per class? And that's a little bit on the high side since I was yapping. But the more classes you teach, the more comfortable you are with the content, the less you really have to stop and think about it. I don't even need to go back and look at those lessons because I've taught them so many times and I'm just familiar with them. So if you're currently taking a long time to prepare for classes, just rest assured it will get easier. So I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And you can always check out more at my blog, ameliavipkid.com. If you are looking to get started with VIPKid and you want some help through the hiring process, please also let me know. I would be happy to help you get started. Thanks and happy teaching. Bye.